squad, we got a green light. Move your ass.
Hey guys, BriarRabbit here, and today I wanted to talk about Scorestreaks. So this game you're watching, I'm using the AM94. I got the target finder on it. What else do I have? I think I have extended bags, maybe? I'm not sure exactly what the second attachment is. Anyhow, that's not what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about Scorestreaks. And I have to apologize because I'm probably going to call them kill streaks half the time I refer to them. It's still in my head from COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1. It's just stuck in my head so severely that I'm probably just going to keep doing it. So please excuse me for that. Also, I previously recorded the bulk of this, and I have to tell you that I did not get to everything I wanted to, so I am going to have to make a part 2. I hope that you'll stick around for the whole video and watch part 2. That should be coming out very shortly. So let me start off by talking about kind of the major types of score streaks available. There's the informational based ones. These would be UAV, counter UAV, orbital VSAT. I would say EMP kind of falls into this category too. These are ones that they're going to earn you score points, which is good, so you can build up to your next streak using these. But they also either give you more information than the enemy team, or they take information away from the enemy team, giving you an advantage informational-wise. These are very valuable. I would think that most people who've really put some thought into this would regard these as the most important kill streaks, specifically UAV and orbital VSAT. If you have an orbital VSAT in the air, you not only get, where the enemy team is, you get the direction they're walking in by getting that little pointer on the mini-map. You can tell, exactly where they are, where they're going, how fast they're moving. You can really get the jump on enemies just by watching your mini-map. Now, it does take some practice to get good at mini-map. If you're new to the Call of Duty series, using your mini-map is really it's one of those skills that you just kind of build over time. But once you really get good at keeping your eye on it all the time, it really, independent of other factors like how good you are at aiming, how good you are at just the general controls, it really improves your gameplay just because you have knowledge that your opponent does not. And the orbital VSAT is huge for that. So the next type of kill streak I want to talk about are kind of the manned killing score streaks. This would be like Dragonfire, VTOL Warship, Lodestar. AGR can be this. Sentry Gun can also be this. These are weapons that you control. The Sentry Gun and the AGR can both be. They can be selected. Either you can control them, or you can just let the computer control them while you run around and do other things. These are very valuable, right? They're generally what's going to get you like huge kill counts and huge score death ratios. The downside to these is that while you are controlling a kill streak like this, you are not out there doing other things. You're not picking up other kills. You're not capturing objectives. These are, I think, the perfect kill streaks for things like TDM or, I don't know, anything where you really want to your main concern is just getting kills. The next set of score streaks I want to talk about are kind of the killing score streaks that you don't have to man. Now, again, AGR and the Sentry Gun can kind of fall into this, and I'm going to put the Guardian into this too because it does do damage. It can kill. It does kill, but it's not, it's not specifically designed to kill. Other things that would be in here are the Warthog, the Hunter Killer, the Hellstorm Missile, the Lightning Strike. These kinds of things are very, very valuable because now you're getting those kills, and you may not be getting as many of them. Also, the K9 unit and the Swarm fit well into this category. So you may not be getting as many of them, but what is happening is that while your kill streak is in the air or doing its work, you can be capturing objectives, getting more kills. So if you got something up in the air, you can be rushing into buildings, clearing out buildings, because there's going to be 3 guys in every building, so you can be just hucking C4 or grenades into buildings and picking up kills that way. These are kind of my favorite kill streaks to run. They don't require me to control them. They just kind of do their own thing, and it's really fun. But in addition to these types of score streaks, there's also different combinations that work really well together. A great example is the Guardian and the Sentry Gun. These two things can be kind of set up back to back so that a Sentry Gun is kind of eyeing either, let's say, an objective point in domination or a big traffic area in TDM. And then you can have the Guardian set up to either protect it from its rear or to actually slow people down while they're in the range of the Sentry Gun. These two kill streaks work great together. And what's really wonderful about them is they're fairly low. If you have hardline on, you can pick these two up really quick, and they allow you to set up multiple Sentry Guns and Guardians on the same map at the same time, which can be devastating in any game, really. Two other things that work really well together are the UAV and basically anything. When you run a UAV, not only can your whole team see where the enemy is, but you also pick up points for anytime an enemy gets killed. So this will help you get this pretty early, and this will not only help you pick up kills and stay alive, but it will also help you pick up more points to get to the next score streak. This, in combination with the Orbital VSAT, you can keep just cycling through these two things. And then if you pick up the EMP at the end of that, so your three score streaks would be UAV, Orbital VSAT, and EMP. This is a devastating combination and can kind of lead to this kind of never-ending cycle of score streaks, because whichever one of those three you put up in the air they're constantly gonna be giving you points to get to your next score streak, and that's really valuable. Other things that work well together are the Hellstorm missile and the Lightning Strike. These are great for domination. If you guys have captured the B point, if your team has captured the B point and you know you're about to lose it, having one or two of these things just sitting there waiting for you can quickly get an enemy team off of that point. The Hellstorm missile is probably just a hair slower than the Lightning Strike, but they're both invaluable for domination. Anytime that you have a place you have to protect from the enemy team, these two score streaks just work great. They're fast, they're effective, they get the job done really fast, and that makes them really, really invaluable. There's a couple score streaks that I don't really love. One of those is the Dragonfire. I don't find that this is really that useful. Yes, you can fly around in the air. It's kind of fun to fly around the first few times you use it, but ultimately you spend a lot of time up in the air. It's very easy to shoot down, so in that way it can be a wasted kill streak, because it can be shot down. I think it has less health than just a regular player, and maybe it's a little harder to shoot than a regular player, but it's very easy to kill. And the gun isn't that powerful, so really all you are is just kind of this flying character with low health. I don't find it to be that valuable. Plus, your own character is sitting somewhere controlling this thing, just waiting to get killed. So I don't find it to be that good. The Warhog, I have had very, very bad results with this. It makes that huge noise, which is really intimidating, but it really alerts the enemy team to get inside before it starts killing people. So it's just kind of I don't know. I don't find it too useful. Dogs I find fairly useful. The Swarm is obviously amazing. VTOL Warship, I always would go with the Lodestar over the VTOL. VTOL requires a lot more patience. You gotta kind of maneuver that thing around the map a lot. The Lodestar just seems easier to use. It has those rockets. It's kind of like a Reaper from Modern Warfare 3 on steroids. It's just badass. But really, another thing you want to remember is you want to keep in mind kind of your style and your level of ability, because that should really be informing which score streaks you're going to be selecting. If you're only likely to get 3 kills in a row without dying, then a Lodestar is just a wasted score streak for you. You're never going to get it. It's just, there's no point to it. This video is almost over already, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this one Part 1, and I'm going to bring out a Part 2 in the near future, and I'll talk a little bit more about which score streaks you should select and why. And real quick, on the left-hand side here, I have a link to my favorite gun in the game. It's just a video I made about my favorite gun, why it's my favorite gun. Click anywhere in the video, it'll bring you right to the page. On the right is my Razor Sabertooth review. It's kind of funny, I got a Z there. I'm going to take that out in editing. But yeah, I got the Razor Sabertooth review up. I spent a little over a week with it before I made the review, so it's pretty in-depth. Click the video to check it out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.